My dearest listener, if you've ever felt like you've been stumbling through life, this message is here for a reason. It's not random that it found you today. Your guardian angels have been watching closely, and they want to remind you of something important. None of those moments were wasted. You feel like you've made mistake after mistake, but it's all leading up to something meaningful. The angels say, close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Hold it for a moment, then slowly let it go. Let your shoulders drop and your mind settle. This is your time, a time to reflect and maybe even heal. Have you ever given yourself permission to truly pause? So often you push forward through life, carrying invisible burdens that no one else sees. You smile when you're expected to, keep going when you're exhausted, and tell yourself you'll process it all later. But what if later is now? What if this quiet moment, right here, is the breath you've been needing? You're not broken. Even in the midst of your messiest chapters, there's been beauty in your resilience. The way you kept showing up even when you didn't feel ready. The way you loved, learned, and grew, even when things didn't go as planned. That takes strength, and whether or not you've been told this lately, you've done more than just survive. You've evolved. Let that truth settle in as you prepare to face what comes next. Now, picture this. You're checking your mail one afternoon, and tucked between the usual stack of letters and flyers is an envelope that immediately grabs your attention. You know the handwriting. You feel a jolt of something familiar. It's from someone you never thought you'd hear from again. You open the envelope slowly, unsure of what's waiting inside. The letter begins simply but hits hard. It's filled with honesty and emotion. The words feel real. This person, someone who was once a part of your life, is opening their heart in ways they never did before. They're not asking for sympathy. They're asking for understanding. They admit to mistakes. They recognize the hurt. And most of all, they express a deep wish to start over. I repeat, you feel like you've made mistake after mistake, but it's all leading up to something meaningful. You've carried the weight of that past for a while now. It might be the way you overthink small decisions, second-guessing yourself as if every choice might somehow lead to another regret. These are quiet signs of someone who's been through more than they let on. And if that sounds like you, you're not alone. And yet, even with all that weight, you've continued forward. Do you realize how strong that makes you? The fact that you're still here, still open to love, still willing to hope, still asking yourself the hard questions, speaks volumes. Not everyone would have made it through what you have with their hearts still intact. So give yourself credit. Not just for surviving the past, but for showing up in this present moment, ready to grow beyond it. Maybe you've replayed what went wrong in your mind more times than you can count. And maybe in your quiet moments, you've wondered whether the pain could have been avoided if you had done things differently. But your angels want you to know something important. Those mistakes you keep thinking about have actually brought you closer to where you're meant to be. Reading that letter may bring up a lot. Maybe there's anger, maybe sorrow, or maybe you find yourself wondering if it's okay to feel hope. These emotions aren't wrong, they're part of healing. This is your story, and how you choose to move forward from here is entirely up to you. Ask yourself, has this person truly changed? Do you sense genuine remorse? Are you in a place where you could even consider letting them back in, even just a little? These aren't easy questions. They pull at memories you've tucked away, test your boundaries, and ask you to stand still in moments that once broke your heart. But the fact that you're even willing to sit with these thoughts shows your strength. Not everyone is brave enough to reflect this honestly. It speaks to your depth, the way you care, the way you want to be sure, not just for them, but for your own well-being too. Sometimes it's not about whether someone else deserves another chance. It's about whether you feel safe and ready to offer one. Your healing matters more than their apology. You're allowed to protect your peace, and even if you're unsure, that's okay. Uncertainty can be a sign that you're still honoring yourself, still growing into someone who refuses to ignore their intuition. That kind of wisdom is hard-earned. It's okay if the answer isn't clear right away. You don't need to rush. Healing isn't about pretending to be okay. It's about acknowledging how you feel and allowing yourself to feel it fully. Whether you're ready to forgive or still need time, both paths are valid. The person who sent this letter has taken a leap. They're risking rejection because they believe there's something still worth fighting for. But this moment isn't just about them. It's about you. It's about what you want and what you deserve. Don't feel pressure to offer forgiveness unless you truly feel it in your heart. And don't feel guilty if you choose to walk away either. Forgiveness, if it comes, should be for your peace. It's not about forgetting or pretending it didn't hurt. Forgiveness is about reclaiming your peace, your time, and your energy from the grip of the past. It's about choosing not to carry what was never meant to define you. You deserve that kind of freedom. The kind that lets you breathe easier, sleep deeper, and move forward without the old echoes weighing you down. And if you're not ready yet, that's okay too. Your healing doesn't have to meet anyone else's timeline. What matters is that you honor your pace, that you listen to the quiet wisdom inside you that already knows what feels right. Whether your next chapter includes reconciliation or release, trust that you are being guided towards something better, something clearer, something that feels like peace. Not to erase the past, but to release its hold on your future. It's about freeing yourself from carrying what no longer serves you. So take your time with this letter. Sit with it. Breathe through it. Let your heart guide you to whatever choice brings you the most peace. And if clarity doesn't come right away, trust that it will find you in time. Sometimes the answers appear not when we search for them, but when we get quiet enough to listen. So be gentle with yourself. Whatever you're feeling is valid. Whatever you decide is enough. Your angels are still beside you, guiding each step, even the uncertain ones. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, remind them that their past mistakes are not the end of their story, but the shaping of something deeper within them. Help them find peace in the pauses, courage in the questions, and strength in the quiet steps forward. Soften the weight they carry and guide their heart toward whatever brings true healing. Amen. You've made mistakes, yes, but none of them define you. They've been shaping something deeper, something meaningful. You're not broken, you're becoming. And this moment, whether you choose to reconnect or not, is proof that your story is still unfolding beautifully. Type 999 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. I also want to pass on one more time sensitive message from the angels to you, and you need to hear it today because this is extremely unusual. Someone or something seems to be trying to block you from receiving this urgent guidance. You've been missing countless signals that the universe is sending you. Luckily, those messages are still available to you. Please click the link in the description to find the messages that you missed. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?